Okay, good enough. You guys got any nephews or nieces, like younger cousins and stuff like that? This is the joke you want to give them to school. It's clean, and everybody loves this little joke. So there's this snail, and it's on the side of the 400 near Nobleton. And he looks across the highway, and he thinks, wow, there is some good-looking food over there, some good-looking grass. I got to get over there. And the snail looks to the left, looks to the right, and he thinks, yeah, you know what, I can cross this highway. I should be all right. So he starts making his way across the 400, and as he's starting to make his way past the first lane, he looks and he sees in the distance a tortoise. And he thinks to himself, man, you know what, I better keep my eye on that tortoise. So he starts making his way across because he's kind of hungry and he's hurrying. He gets halfway across and he looks down and he sees, man, that tortoise is kind of moving pretty quick. I better kind of keep my eye on him. So sure enough, he starts making his way and he's 3/4 of the way past and this tortoise is flying. And he thinks to himself, man, you know what? That tortoise is flying. I gotta hurry. He starts running to try and get to the other side of the highway and a terrible collision occurs. They close the highway for 3 hours. Cam Woolley shows up with City Pulse and all the news agencies are there. And the snail's in the intensive care unit at Toronto General. Boop, 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 boop. And Cam Woolley's investigating the accident and says, Mr. Snail? Mr. Snail, are you okay? And the snail kind of opens up his eyes. He says, yeah, I think so. And Cam Woolley says to the snail, can you tell me what happened? And the snail says, I don't know. It all happened so fast. All right, last snail joke, and that's it, I promise. This snail's driving a Cadillac outside Sean's house. Just outside here is incredible. And he gets a flat tire. And he thinks, oh man, you know what, I gotta call the CAA because I got a flat tire. So he meanders his way up to Sean's house, and Sean kind of likes to sleep in on Sunday. And he knocks on the door. Sean looks around, and there's the snail. Sean says, Jesus, I hate snails. He reaches down, he picks it up, and he fires the snail across the parking lot, slams the door. A week later, there's a knock on the door again, and it's the snail, and he says, hey, what was that all about? Yeah, train station. All right, you guys ready to go again? That was it, yeah. Thanks. How about the memory joke? You want that one? Yeah. Okay, this will be the last of this one. This I promise. We'll bring the real comedian in. Thank you. So this elderly couple goes to the doctor, and they do the blood work and they do the ECGs and all the other stuff. And the doctor says, hey, listen, the health isn't bad. Your health isn't bad, but you're having some memory problems. I'm not going to lie, your memory's kind of fading, and they get all upset, the couple. And the doctor goes, well, hang on a minute. You know what? Let's just kind of take it easy here. And the couple look at the doctor and they say, well, what can we do? And the doctor says, here's what you do. Start writing things down, and it'll help your memory. Where your car keys are, what day you got to go to work. Those things, it'll help, trust me. So a week passes by and they're kind of depressed. They're sitting there watching TV because now they realize their memories are gone. And the husband says, you know what I would like? I would like some bacon and eggs. And the wife goes, well, hang on a minute. Let me go to the kitchen and I'll make it for you. Stay up there. And she makes her way out to the kitchen. So he says, do you want me to write it down for you, honey? And she goes, no, I'll memorize it, I promise. So a couple of minutes go by, and the guy says, hey, honey, you know what I wouldn't mind is some toast with the bacon and eggs. Do you want me to write it down for you? And she says, no, listen, everything will be fine. I'll remember it, bacon, eggs, and toast. He goes, yeah, that's it. So sure enough, 5 or 10 minutes by, the guy says, you know what I would really like? Bacon, eggs, toast, and some of those potatoes you make, honey. They're so good. She says, you know what, you got it. Don't even worry about writing it down. I got it. An hour passes by and she comes into the living room and she's got a big chocolate sundae. And the guy goes, oh, I told you to write it down. You forgot the chocolate syrup and nuts. Okay, that got some laughs. That wasn't bad. All right, let's stick with those ones. Apparently the memory jokes were. All right, you guys are ready to go, I guess, before they start tossing the tomatoes. Thank you very much for cheering me on. That's about it. Yeah, a couple more and then they'll be thrown. Mark, go ahead. Thanks, David.